Welcome back to this series where we are talking about decluttering and dumping and eliminating and just clearing away everything standing between you and the big breakthroughs that you want to make in the year ahead. After working with thousands of people, these are the biggest things that I see in others and see in me in terms of blocks, stops, hesitations, and reasons why things aren't manifesting. And as soon as you start making a shift, life shifts with it. So let's get into making big breakthroughs. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is an entire method and school of Feng Shui based on infinite possibility, creative awakening, and your intention. Before we get into today's challenge, I want to remind you that the free Breakthrough Camp video series is below. It's a whole class that takes you through energetic clearing at home, setting up your home to make breakthroughs. There are so many amazing manifesting aspects of this class, and it's the prelude to the actual Feng Shui Breakthrough Camp. I hope you love it, and all the videos are below. Today's challenge is a big one, and I credit it with many of the breakthroughs that I've made in life. We can want a lot of things, we can create a lot of things, but we first need to believe that they are possible. And one of the things that stops people from manifesting all the big things they want and making big breakthroughs is that even just thinking about it seems like it's not quite truly possible. If you're really aiming to make a big leap, like a real quantum leap in the years ahead, sometimes it feels too different. It feels too unusual. It feels too good even. And that might sound crazy. Like, what do you mean it feels too good? But I hear this all the time. I've experienced it myself. When things are just really foreign, you have no idea what it's going to be like. What's it going to be like to be responsible for this many people? What's it going to be like to have this much money? What's it going to be like to have all these different options available to me? You don't always know. And so this is where you can start practicing. So if you feel like there's something in your life that you want to really make a big change in, something really big, you want to finally find the relationship, the one in your life, you want to finally conquer like one aspect of your life, a big problem, a big issue, you want to really leap forward in your abundance, whatever it might be, and you're just stopped in your tracks and you don't know why, you just can't even imagine moving forward, even though you want it really badly. Ask yourself if it's just too different right now. Does it seem too different? Does it seem almost inconceivable? So many times people tell me when they actually sit with what they want, it is too different. It is, they can see it, they can feel it, it seems really fun, but when it comes to taking real world steps, it's just so different. So to open the doors to more possibility, practice. When you practice anything, whether you're practicing it mentally, energetically, or in real actual life, when you're practicing things, you're making them normal. You're making them possible. When you first learned, if you learned to ride a bike or swim, when you first learned to do it, you needed training wheels, you needed little swimmies on your arms or something else, depending on where you grew up, and you practiced. And you practiced and you practiced. And then it became so normal that you could just hop on a bike or jump in a pool. And then people say that saying, it's just like riding a bike. Once you learn, you never forget. And it's just becomes a part of your normal life because you practiced. Now in life, we're expected to just kind of take on new things and just instantly adapt to them. But there's also sometimes practice involved, especially when you're leaping into something completely new. So one of the ways that you can practice whatever it is that you are aiming to achieve and manifest and bring into your life, where it's been maybe a little stopped or stuck right now, is to visualize. I know that's not new, but this is something that you can do really deliberately, putting yourself in the vision. Like, I really don't just close your eyes and imagine money or whatever it is that you're looking for. Get grounded, get centered, just breathe. You don't have to do anything fancy. You might want to put on some music that makes you feel calm and spend 5, 10, 15 minutes a day playing a movie in your mind. Close your eyes. You can take some deep breaths if you want, if you have a special method. You could just literally close your eyes and start envisioning. I like to do this first thing in the morning. If you want the greatest impact, first thing in the morning, you are in a state of mind that's very impressionable. So even before you get out of bed, set a new alarm on your phone, get up a few minutes early, close your eyes and play this movie in your head and put yourself in it. See yourself doing the things that you're going to do when you have whatever it is that you're working toward. See yourself like counting the money or holding the object or living in the house, moving through it, using things. See yourself. Even see yourself looking in a mirror in your vision. See all the surroundings. Feel it. Get into as much detail as you possibly can and get comfortable with it. At first, you might not have that many details. That's part of the practice. Practice getting into this vision, playing around with it. And the more you do it, the more normal it's going to become. Most of us didn't just jump into a pool doing backflips, but then all of a sudden you learn to dive, you learn to swim in all these amazing ways. That's what you're going to be able to do as you visualize. And why do this? Because it literally changes your mind. It changes your energy, but it also literally rewires your mind so that when these things come to you, when these opportunities come to you, when these doors open, when people call you, when you have chances to step forward and you create opportunities to move forward, it's going to feel normal. It's going to feel right because you've practiced it. It's not going to feel like so different. It's not going to feel so overwhelming or too much. It's going to feel awesome, because you've already practiced it and you are used to it. Studies have shown, there have been so many amazing studies of visualization where someone who plays the piano for an hour and another person who envisions themselves playing the piano for an hour for a set period of time both make the same gains in their skills. That's really powerful. Athletes use visualization when they're injured to stay in their game mind, but also their game body. Like, it really changes your whole life to visualize. Just be really simple about it. You don't have to do anything fancy, but practice. And if you want to do a little bonus on this one, if there's a way to practice this thing in real life, let's just say you're looking for a new house. If there's a way for you to show up at some open houses, if there's a way for you to visit people who live in houses that you love and that you admire, that you want to live in, if there's a way to do these things right now, if there's a car you want, can you test drive it? Can you at least go see it at the showroom? These things really make a difference to get that tangible, real world sense. This is what I want. This is what I can have. This is normal to me. And it's going to be so interesting and amazing to see how things unfold when you are fully ready on an energetic level, on a mental, spiritual, emotional level, all levels, on a practical level, to just bring it into your life. Things flow and you will be so psyched. Plus, it's really, really fun. For those people who think daydreaming is a waste of time, I'm here to tell you it is not. And science stands with me on this one. So have a lot of fun. I hope you love this. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I will be back very soon with another video in this series. And in the meantime, there are so many more videos for you to explore. And please let me know how you're doing with this. Leave comments below. I'm so excited to hear from you. And I will be back soon.